morning.
Hello.
Oh shit, it's the new GoPro. It's got the nice front thing.
What's the 8?
It's the 9, bro.
Woo! Using cars much.
So today we're going to the auction to pick up, what are we picking up?
2000 TL.
A 2000 TL, the flip. I want to make this video just because I think the auction is so unique and interesting. Because a lot of people, myself included, I kind of feel like the auction is like, I thought it was just like repoed cars and like terrible cars, but there's actually good stuff here.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of like dealerships that they don't want to take the time to sell a car, or they don't think it'll have a big rate of return. They just give it to, or sell it to the auction. So that you can actually find a lot of good cars here.
Yeah.
So we're picking up an Acura. I'm interested to see what condition it's in.
I am too. It's got 93,000 miles. It's a 2000, so that's pretty low mileage for that. So hopefully it's as clean as it should be, or it seems. We'll find out though. But
I mean, it's a Honda. I feel like Hondas are kind of a.
How bad can it be?
How bad? I mean, we're in the fit. We're in the fit. So
Honda
I mean,
life.
Honda boys for life, I guess.
Yeah.
But
We'll see.
it's got the what? The 3.2.
Yep.
All right.
56.
So we'll walk you guys through the process of getting into. I feel like we're like going into like a really cool like security breach facility.
There's a lady at a desk like, oh, but this isn't. I mean, you get the point.
It's kind of like a DMV, honestly.
Yeah.
But there's tons and tons of cars.
The DMV.
Yeah. They're about as helpful as the people at the DMV. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna take you through the process of picking up this Acura, and hopefully the brakes work.
That's
You got some chunky boys on here.
some snow boys.
Are those snow? What are they? Bridgestones?
Yeah, Blue Rat.
Wow, Blizzax. Treating the fit right. Even though you're gonna sell it. You're gonna sell it soon, which is sad.
There's still time.
Okay. So the issue is that now the TL is dead, and we have to find a car that can jumpstart it. But everything else is dead too, because it's cold and Chicago.
Great.
This is kind of a little bit of a unicorn though. V6 Camry with a 5-speed. Huh. That's pretty neat actually.
Yeah.
So the Cruise wasn't good enough. Cruise was not good enough to jumpstart the TL, so we're gonna search for another car that can jumpstart it. Alex is frantically searching for more jumper cables because the jumper people are not here on Sundays. No luck?
Not even a little bit. I just need to borrow some jumper cables. People, you should put jumper cables in your car so one day when someone's buying your car from auction, they can get it started. Right? That's a good tip,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Leave jumper cables for the next guy.
I would never do that because I want to keep my jumper cables, but you should. Does that sound condescending?
Yeah. So we've now officially been out here, I think, for an entire hour trying to jumpstart this Acura. I don't know where Alex ran off to, but I can't imagine it's good. Oh, there he is.
Is that shooting cars?
Hey, where are you? Wait, where'd you go? Oh, he's in front of the car now. So we're just holding this thing at 2K, 2.5K, trying to get this thing started. So Alex is gonna sit with the car and let it charge up. So I'm gonna take you guys on a little walk. See what we can see here in the great auction lot. It's a 5-speed. You know, I've slowly fallen in love with these older Ford square body pickups. I know this is a little Ranger, but I kind of like it. FOD. Oh man. And then I mean this. Here's a V6 626. Kind of neat. Typical rust, but not too bad. This is an interesting one. Carbon fiber stripes. I don't hate this paint color though. I really like this paint, but the carbon fiber stripes that are stuck on is a little too much for me. This is what we like to see. Oh, really good shape too. Whew. That wing though. See, this is what people think of when they think of like an auction car. Little beat up, probably high mileage, but this is also found at the auction. This looks nice, and it's got like white quilted leather on the inside. Look at that. .540i. Wow. Pretty rusty Bronco, but seen better days. But you don't really see these much anymore, especially in this body style. I don't know, can make a good getaway car. Now these are super cool. I would love to review one of these, but I never noticed this flare like comes up over the wheel well, does this like little added thing. I almost fell on ice, but I like the look of these. I think they're 2-liter turbos. I don't think they're made anymore, but I mean, look, that's a cool body line right here. I kind of like that. I don't know, a Regal. I think these Durangos are all right. My brother has one. I like it. I definitely like the white. Definitely super, super comfy. V8 all-wheel drive. This is an RT. I like the racing stripe. I like that a lot, actually. Got a Cayenne S. Still, this is the generation that has way too many buttons on the center console. Look at all of that. Look at all of those buttons. Too much. Too much. But I like the look of these, and I definitely like these wheels. I think so. Stepping over the ice here, I wanted to stop and talk about this one for a little bit. It's seen better days, but as you can see, it has a searchlight on it. This is an ex-police vehicle. So if you're not from the US, our used car lots are littered with vehicles like this. Not as much Chargers, more Crown Vics, Ford Explorers, things like that. But used police cars are definitely a pretty big market here in the US. They're great because this is a V8. And it has, you know, sliding things like this. Like that was for like a computer mount, things like this. But the downside of a used police car is, one, they've been, you know, used and abused, and two, They're usually very Spartan when it comes to materials and stuff. This is cloth. Look, you don't even get a center console, but you do get a cool little searchlight. That is, I guess, they're left on most used police cars, but you know, not many features. Look at how small that center screen is. So it's pretty much a base model with the V8. This is rear wheel drive V8. Some of them were all wheel drive, and you get stuff like this. Like, that's just a self tapper screw holding whatever the heck that is on. You can see where a light bar used to be mounted, which is pretty interesting, and they filled, that's one of the holes for the wiring for the light bar. And you get like steel wheels, things like that. But very, very popular here in the US to have a used police vehicle. They sell them every couple of years. Usually they get, you know, probably about 5-6 years out of a police car and then sell it at auction or things like this. So if you're not from the US, this is very, very popular. So here's another interesting one. This is actually a 2021 BMW, which I actually haven't reviewed yet. I haven't seen these grills in person, and my God, they are huge. But another thing that you'll see at auction is 2021 vehicles or current model vehicles. Sometimes when stores can't sell them, or, you know, this came from a BMW dealer, so I'm sure it was either overstock or it sat on the lot too long, or maybe it was a demonstration vehicle, and it just happened to get sent here to auction. So like I said, you get, you know, brand new vehicles out here as well. It's not, you know, just used and abused high mileage cars. Yes, there are used and abused high mileage cars out here, but it's not always the case. So I'm gonna open this up. It's got a nice screen in here. Look at these big screens. Ooh, BMW. Look at that. Got a nice little thing. Has 16,000 miles on it. This is a 2021. So I'm assuming this was some type of demonstrator car, or maybe it was an employee vehicle, something like that. Another thing with vehicles like this is this could have easily been a repo. So if you don't make your payments, the bank might take your car and sell it to auction, things like that. So that's actually what I assume happened with this. That was probably a repo vehicle. I always liked these Mazda 6s as well. It is automatic, but I like the wagon. I think the wagons are pretty cool. But next to it, another Cayenne S. I actually really like this body style. I actually prefer this body style. Yeah, I definitely like this body. I think this is my favorite body style, Cayenne. This is what I grew up with. But definitely very dated, but not too bad. An interesting thing you don't see too much of, but there are electric cars out here, like this Tesla. Pretty neat, pretty nifty. And it looks like Alex got the car started. Oh no. Can you roll up that window slightly? What did I say in the car right here?
Hopefully the brakes work.
We're gonna have a good time. Hey, they lock up at the bottom.
Oh God.
Be okay.
Should I get in with you?
Yeah.
Do I have to?
You not want to? You can walk back.
How's it feel? How's it feel?
It's a car.
It is a car.
Autocross?
Let's not push our luck right now. So Alex is trying to get the no brakes on the window off because it will worry other drivers, but it won't come off. It's not coming off, Alex. Oh, so other people are just gonna stare at him and it says no brakes.
In lieu of not alarming other drivers. And I have no washer fluid.
Oh, you don't? You have a radio?
Yeah.
Do you want your cord?
I don't know.
What?
Not today.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a good friend. Alex is letting me have the music cord so I can listen to music in the car instead of him. That's a good friend right there.
No brakes? No, we're good. They're fixed.
Now you have no brakes. It's a double negative, which means you have brakes.
Yeah.
This might be an issue though on the highway.
Alright. I'm gonna run inside and see if they have duct tape.
Okay. Are you actually gonna duct tape it?
I mean, I might just put a couple pieces on just to not catch my luck as much.
All right. You know, the more and more I drive this here Honda Fit, this is Alex's Honda Fit, that I reviewed quite some time ago, the more and more I drive it, the more I like it. Visibility is great. It drives nice. It gets great gas mileage. And so far, I have a couple friends who own Honda Fits. They have yet to find something that doesn't fit in the back with the seats down. So very, very versatile car. And I've driven this car a couple times now since the review. And it's really, really growing on me a lot more. I really like this little thing.
Well,
there it is.
here we are.
I don't hate it. You said it rode nice.
It's comfy. There you go. No, it honestly drives really nice. I'm very impressed. It's smooth. Like the alignment's a little bit off, so the wheel's crooked, but
yeah,
rode real smooth. Heat works, AC works, radio works. The engine's smooth, transit's smooth, so I'm impressed.
Nice.
Oh, it's a little ugly, but it's okay.
I was looking at the I was following the taillights the whole way. I'm not mad at the taillights. I kind of like them. They're very 90s, but
yeah, they're not the worst.
I like the gold badges.
I think it'll clean up okay. I mean, it's not gonna be pretty. Oh, hold on. This is important.
What?
I'll show you something in the trunk.
Uh-oh.
I was like, wow, there's like spray paint and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Previous owners were nice. They left me something.
Oh, nice. They left you.
Gloss black spray paint.
Oh, I wonder where that gloss black spray paint went.
And this scared me for a second. I was like, oh, is this thing gonna run like shit? But no, maybe this worked.
And what is that? Is that a sock?
And there's a fuel
You
cap
get a free, 2 free socks.
and a cargo net.
Wow.
It's a big trunk,
Really
though.
balled out on the, it's a huge trunk
very big.
actually. Huh.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm gonna clean it up, fix these brakes. I think it'll clean up all right.
Yeah.